Get the secrets of getting people to like you from The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. This book has two main sections. First, it tells stories about super charming characters who were really good at making others like them. Then, the second part teaches you the skills and moves used to get people interested in you. To help you learn, we're making 35 video episodes that show the different ways covered in this famous book to become a likable person that attracts others. Episode 1. Awakening Your Inner Siren. From Cleopatra to Marilyn Monroe, certain women throughout history possessed an aura of heightened femininity and faint mystique that sparked uncontrollable desire in men. This episode explores how to channel your own irresistible siren energy by mastering 3 essential elements. Create an amazing, big, and special presence. The siren does not just turn heads. Her very being seems to live on a higher level, bringing to life men's wishes made real. You can achieve this goddess-like, wonderful effect through a clearly heightened, very feminine style of clothes and decorations meant to dazzle the senses. Take a cue from Pauline Bonaparte, who made her whole look to seem like the goddess Venus, from tutu dresses that showed her form to fancy golden jewelry and headpieces. Makeup style to give your features a dramatic, mythic quality that seems to glow from an inner light. Consider the cat-eye makeup that gave Egyptian queens like Nefertiti an air of mysterious sensuality. A suggestive, dreamy way of moving that hints at sensual qualities just under the surface. In ancient China, temptresses like Cixi were trained to float across rooms as if their bodies defied gravity. An intoxicating, breathy vocal tone that seems to bypass logic and speak straight to the subconscious. Like Marilyn Monroe's famous honey-dipped coo, it should have an almost sleep-inducing quality that pulls people into a sensual trance. An overall air of mystery, where you seem at once the picture of innocent naivete, yet also a dangerously sinful temptress. Carrying yourself with a serene sense of mystery will have men utterly captivated. The key is creating an overall impression that goes beyond normal definitions of beauty to become the embodiment of a profound, all-encompassing fantasy made real. Master the elusive art of inflaming insatiable pursuit. While projecting this mesmerizing, mythical presence, the siren must remain slightly elusive, like a mirage, incredibly alluring yet maddeningly ungraspable. This inflames men's desire and turns mere attraction into a craving obsession through a regal attitude of cool distance that instills respect and prevents them from getting so close as to pierce your seductive illusion. Unlikely beauties like Cleopatra kept an air of supreme aloofness, granting audiences as if they were the visitors and she the queen. Deliberate, seemingly random mood changes that keep them endlessly off balance and intrigued. Being warm and inviting one moment, only to turn cold and intimidating the next, will have them constantly working to regain your favor. Flashes of vulnerability and childlike innocence that stir unconscious, protective, paternal instincts. Marilyn's famous persona as a naive schoolgirl played pitch perfectly to this male fantasy. Subtle displays of gentle power, like capricious rules or unsettling behavior that hints at a sinister, darker side. Queen Elizabeth's wild mood swings and occasionally cruel punishments had even the greatest lords terrorized of falling from her graces. The feeling of risk, the unconscious scent of death and destruction in the sweetly perfumed air around the siren, proves utterly seductive. It offers a long-denied taste of adventure forbidden from men's everyday restricted existence. The more desperately they pursue this tantalizing fantasy figure always just out of reach, the more powerfully entranced they become. Embody seductive physicality on a primal level. More than the superficial male concept of beauty, the siren personifies visceral, primal seductiveness through her physicality. She achieves this by using qualities that awaken men's most basic instincts, including an animalistic, throaty, bedroom resonant voice that seems to represent pure, unvarnished sexuality. Marilyn's famous laugh. Reverberated with unabashed sensual invitation. Provocative perfumes and scents that have an immediate, inexplicable visceral allure. Femme fatales from Cleopatra to Mae West drove men wild with mysterious musky blends like desert jasmine and temple incense fragrances. Graceful, fluid movements suggestive of sex itself. Josephine Bonaparte famously kept her lithe, curvaceous arms always bare as she performed sensual choreographies with them for her besotted Napoleon. Strategic revelations of flesh designed to inflame desire and fantasies rather than fully unveil. Marguerite de Valois made herself famous for appearing provocatively knee-breasted in an era of buttoned-up propriety. These qualities have a visceral, hardwired seductive effect, precisely because they lack any overt symbolic meaning. Like a hypnotic song or alluring fragrance, they work by awakening men's most primal instincts and desires in gut-level, almost unconscious ways. By bringing these three intoxicating, larger-than-life aspects into harmonious alignment, the awe-inspiring presence, inflaming pursuit through mercurial aloofness, and embodiment of seductive animalistic physicality, you can transform yourself into an utterly irresistible mythical seductress before whom no man can do anything but surrender his undying worship, obsession, and deepest long-repressed longings. Unleash your inner siren, and the world will be your willing slave. Now, something important. Make it a daily habit to learn something truly beneficial that enhances your life. Remember, the content you feed your mind is like nourishment for your brain. Be deliberate in your choices. Otherwise, be wary. Algorithms are often crafted to manipulate your thoughts. Reflect on that. Now, we're excited to announce that we're now welcoming contributions through subscriptions to aid our upcoming projects and bring you exceptional content. Join us by subscribing today